Let me tell you, if you're like me, you probably adore spending every minute with your cat. But let's be real, we all have to leave them alone at some point, right? Whether it's for work, a weekend getaway, or even just a quick run to the store because you realized you're out of cat food bin there, we can't always bring our furry companions along. Now, I get it, cats are known for being these independent little creatures, so you might think they'll be fine if you're gone for a day or two. But let me tell you, that's not always the case. The truth is, leaving your cat alone can lead to more problems than you'd expect. And trust me, I've learned this the hard way. So, I've put together some of the most common mistakes people make when leaving their cats alone. You don't want to make these, so let's dive into it. Mistake 1. Don't ignore your cat's boredom. I know. Cats seem to sleep all day, so you might assume they'll just nap while you're gone. But when they get bored, that's when they get into trouble. A bored cat is like a tiny tornado waiting to happen. You've got to make sure they're entertained, or they'll find fun in ways you won't appreciate, like tearing up your couch. Puzzle feeders are a lifesaver in my house. They keep my cat busy by making them work for their treats. And those spring-loaded toys. Gold. Your cat can bet them around, and they just keep bouncing back for more. It's like a never-ending game for them. Bottom line, never leave your cat without something to keep their paws busy. Mistake 2. Keep breakable items out of reach. Oh, the classic cat knocks something off the counter scenario. It's funny, but only until it's your favorite glass shattering on the floor. If your cat has access to anything fragile, you're asking for a disaster. I had a vase that was practically a goner the second I turned my back. Not only do you have to deal with the broken object, but those sharp shards. They're a nightmare for your cat's delicate paws. So do yourself and your cat a favor, put anything breakable away before you head out the door. Mistake 3. Make sure they have enough water. Okay, so we all know to leave a water bowl out for our cats, right? But here's the thing. One bowl might not be enough. If you're going to be gone for more than a few hours, you need to have multiple water sources. Cats can be picky. They might refuse to drink from one bowl, or worse, knock it over. Yep, happens all the time in my house. And dehydration. That's serious business for cats. It can start affecting their organs in just 24 hours. So, better safe than sorry. Leave out a couple of water bowls, just in case. Mistake 4. Don't forget about the food. This is a big one. If your cat goes too long without eating, they'll start burning fat for energy, but their liver can't process fat properly. This can lead to a life-threatening condition called hepatic lipidosis, fatty liver disease. And here's the kicker: cats often stop eating when they're stressed, and being left alone can definitely stress them out. So, if you're going to be gone for more than a night, I'd recommend hiring a cat sitter to check on your feline friend. Trust me, it's worth it. Mistake 5. Beware of hair ties. I can't tell you how many times I've found my cat playing with a hair tie, flipping it around like it's the best thing ever. But here's the deal: hair ties and elastic bands can be dangerous. If your cat swallows one, it can cause an intestinal blockage, which could mean an emergency trip to the vet. So, before you leave, make sure you've stashed all your hair ties, rubber bands, and anything else that could turn into an accidental snack. Mistake 6. Check the temperature. I'm all for being eco-friendly, but when it comes to leaving your cat alone, you've got to be careful with the temperature in your house. Cats can handle some temperature changes, but if it gets too cold or too hot, they're going to suffer. If your house drops below 45 degrees Fahrenheit 7 degrees Celsius, it's too cold. And if it's over 100 degrees Fahrenheit 38 degrees Celsius, your cat could overheat. I always make sure my cat has a cozy spot to curl up in or a cool place to chill out when I'm gone. It's all about balance. Mistake 7. Watch out for electric cords. I'll be honest, my cat loves chewing on cords. And if yours does too, you need to be extra careful. Cats chasing after cords might seem cute, but if they start nibbling on electrical wires, you could be looking at some serious damage both to your stuff and your cat. Always tuck those cords away before you leave the house. Better safe than sorry. Mistake 8. Prevent your cat from getting trapped. This one freaks me out the most. I've heard too many stories about cats getting stuck in cabinets or closets while their owners are away. Imagine coming home to find your cat trapped without food or water. It's terrifying. So before you head out, make sure all your doors are either closed or propped open enough that your cat can't get stuck. Trust me, The last thing you want is a frantic search for your missing kitty when you get